Hey everyone, I'm going to introducing Giovanni Bononcini to you, who was an Italian Baroque composer, cellist, singer, and teacher. Why I chose him is because the first art song I sang was called Per la Gloria, which was composed by him. And I really want to know more about him and introduce him to you. In this video, I divided it into 5 parts. I only wrote some key points on the screen, and I will talk more about him. So I think it's such a good chance for me to practice my oral English. His life was amazing. He traveled all over Europe. He was born in Modena, Italy, and then he moved to Rome, Venice, Vienna, Milan, and even London. But why he didn't come to China? I'm just kidding. And I also want to show you a video or audio of one of the most famous arias, Ombra Maifu, which was sang by Cecilia Bartoli. Oh my gosh, she's amazing. That's all my introduction, and let's begin. Bononcini was born in Modena, Italy, the oldest of 3 sons. His father, Giovanni Maria Bononcini, was a violinist and a composer, and his younger brother Antonio Maria Bononcini was also a composer. An orphan from the age of 8, Giovanni Bononcini studied in the music school of Giovanni Paolo Colonna at San Petronio Basilica in Bologna. In 1685, at the age of 15, he published 3 collections of instrumental works. On 30 May 1686, he was accepted as a member of the prestigious academic school. Let's move on to the next page. His services were already much in demand. He worked at San Petronio as a string player and singer, published further collections of instrumental pieces, and produced 2 oratorios for performance in Bologna and Modena. From 1687 to 1691, he served as maestro di cappella at the Church of San Giovanni in Monte in Bologna, for which he composed a set of masses for double choir, which were published in 1688 as his Op. 7. He also spent some time in Milan in 1689 to 1619. Then he moved to Rome, where he entered the service of Filippo II Colonna. Between 1695 to 1696, Bononcini was made a member of 2 of Rome's most exclusive artistic circles, as shown, in which he was one of 7 musicians proposed as founding members of a chorus. Around this time, the eclectic musician and poet Giuseppe Valentini wrote a sonnet in praise of Bononcini's teaching abilities. After listening that much speech like speaking, let's watch a video, which I said before is Ombra Maifu, sang by Cecilia Bartoli. Enjoy!
Thank you.
I'm back. I know you don't want to hear my voice. I know you want to hear her more. But I have to speak, and let's go on. Following the death of Colonna's wife, Lorenza, in August 1697, Bononcini left Rome for Vienna, where he entered the service of Emperor Leopold I with a large salary, and also established himself as the favored composer of Leopold's heir and successor, Joseph. Although his activities in the next decade are less well documented, he appears to have been in Venice for the production of a new opera during the Carnival of 1706. By this time, Bononcini had an enviable international reputation. In the words of his friend Camilla had astonished the musical world by its departure from the dry, flat melody, to which their ears had until then been accustomed. From 1720 to 1732, he was in London, where for a time his popularity rivaled George Handel's. That's interesting. Who had arrived in London in 1712. Bononcini left London after charges of plagiarism were proven against him. Here comes the last part. After leaving London in 1733, Bononcini traveled to France in the company of an adventurer, Count Ugi, who swindled him out of most of his property. In Paris, Bononcini gave concerts of his religious music at the Concert Spiritual and then moved on to Lisbon to become the cello teacher to the Portuguese king. In 1736, he returned to Vienna, where his opera Alessandro in Sidone and his oratorio Ezechia were performed in 1737. In dire financial straits by 1742, he petitioned Maria Theresa of Austria for help. We have the same problem with the money. Oh, we are the same. In October of that year, she granted him a pension of 15 florins a month in recognition of his past service to the court. Bononcini died on 9 July 1747 in Vienna, impoverished and largely forgotten. After his death, his last major composition, Et Te Deum, which he had composed in 1741 for Francis I, was performed in celebration of the Treaty of Chapelle. Thanks everyone for watching. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up and follow my YouTube channel. See you guys next time. Bye.